Okay, children. So, what I would like you to do for this activity is I want you to use the internet to find out something new about a forest animal. But you need to remember to use Wise Owl's tips to check your facts. So I'm going to give you a little example of one that I have done, and then you can go off and do your own. So, firstly, I thought it needs to be something new about a forest animal. So I thought forest. Does that just mean our forest, the forest that we have in England? And then I thought, I'm sure there are forests all over the world. But I wasn't sure. So I checked in a book and I saw that yes, there are forests in the Far East and there are cloud forests. So actually there are forests all over the world. And while I was looking in these books, I found an image of a flying lemur and I thought, brilliant, I'm going to find out something new about a flying lemur. I don't know anything about them, that's the animal that I've picked. So I picked a flying lemur, I did a Google search and I went on images and look, flying lemur. The flying lemur is from Malaysia. And look, if I had just used that image, children, and that picture, and I'd gone away now and I've said that a lemur can fly, then actually this is not a true fact. If I had just used this one source of this image. So what I did then is I thought about Wise Owl's facts and I thought, I need to check somewhere else about this information. So what I did was I put in another search and I put do flying lemurs fly? And look what I found out. I found out from the National Geographic site, which is a good site, that the flying lemur must be one of the most inaccurately named animals in the world because actually, children, the flying lemur cannot fly and it is not a lemur. So it's just as well I checked that information. Flying lemurs glide through the forests. They don't fly. So it says that it cannot fly and it isn't a lemur. Lives in the forests of Southeast Asia where it glides from tree to tree. So look, children, it's just as well that I checked that out. Otherwise, it would have been wrong. Let's have a look and check somewhere else as well, just to make sure. Let's have a look here. Now look. Here it does say as well, even though it's called the flying lemur, that it cannot fly and it's not a lemur. Instead it glides and leaps from trees to tree. So children, okay, if I had just looked at this Google image and seen the label flying lemur, I could have gone away thinking that lemurs fly. But I've used Wise Old Facts and I've checked on 2 other internet sites. I've looked in a book and found some information about flying lemurs, okay? So now I know more about them and I can trust these sites and they're actually telling me that they don't fly and they're not a lemur. So what I want you to do now is I want you to choose your own forest animal. And it doesn't have to just be an animal in the forest where we live. It could be an animal from a forest anywhere in the world, okay? And find out something new about it. But remember, check in different sources. Ask your parents. Check on a few different sites on the internet. You can even look in a book. Remember Wise Owl's facts. Off you go, children. I'm sure you'll do a brilliant job and I can't wait to hear about some of the facts that you have found out about your new animal. Perhaps you could just draw a picture of your new animal and then write down a new fact that you found out about it and the different searches that you did to find your facts to check that it was definitely true. Off you go.